What's good, Brick Brigade 99? Thanks again so much for being here this week. We've got a really cool show for you. We've got amazing bulk buy of Star Wars minifigures that we're going to review with you. Kind of go over everything and show you what we picked up. We've got Ahsoka figures from the new Ahsoka sets, and we've also got a bunch of different things mixed in, but at the very end, we've got a couple special major figure reveals for you that we were able to score some good deals on this week. So stay tuned to the end, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. All right, Brick Brigade, thanks for being here. Let's take a look at some of the first figures that we got in this episode's bulk buy. Some Phase 2 Commander Codys with the Emperor's hologram. These guys are in brand new condition. Don't mind the blister on my hand. Did some yard work this week. Took a toll on me. So these guys are in beautiful condition. I've been stocking up on these guys because I think once this set retires, it's going to be worth some pretty good money. So I've been loading up on these guys. Let's see what we've got next here. Here is another 332nd Trooper without the helmet holes. Correct head, beautiful conditions, like new. Really nice figure here. Okay, so next up we have 3 of the UCS Luke Skywalkers from that new $200 UCS X-Wing. These figures are in beautiful condition. They look, if not new, they look very close to new. Got really good deals on all of these. I'm not going to mention sellers' names this week. In general, though, you'll see throughout the course of this episode that most of these figures, like 90% of these figures, are beautiful, but there's a couple of problems in here, and you'll see it if you stay tuned to the end. And you definitely want to stay tuned to the end because that's where we've got 2 really sweet figures that we're gonna unveil at the end. So we've got these 3 UCS Luke Skywalkers, beautiful condition. In this, we've got a Barriss Offee. So here we have Barriss Offee, or Offee. I'm not sure what the correct pronunciation of her name is supposed to be, but really cool figure. Awesome character from the Clone Wars. If you haven't seen the Clone Wars series and you're a Star Wars fan, maybe you're young or just getting into Star Wars or Lego, definitely check out the Clone Wars. Very cool figure. I won't say too much about it. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. We've got a P1 Clone Trooper. Nice condition. Here we've got 1, 2, and 3 of the new design Boba Fett from Boba Fett's Throne Room from the Boba Fett TV series that came out on Disney Plus with his repainted Beskar armor. Really like the heads on these figures. The detail that they put on his face, aside from the beautiful printing on the arms and the colors on the figure overall, it's a really nice figure. I think this is Vice Admiral Sloane from the Obi-Wan series. Comes in just 1 set. She is brand new. We've got an R2-D2 with the dirt stains. I believe this is from the Dagobah set. R2 falls into the swamp. We have a Naboo fighter pilot. Really nice condition. So here we have little Anakin, or young Anakin. His legs are obviously beat up, but I'll replace those. I have a bunch of these little legs. That's one of the benefits of owning your own Lego store, is you have access to all kinds of parts. He's got a cracked arm there as well. I just noticed that. So this figure is, none of that stuff was disclosed. The seller that I bought this from usually sells very good stuff, but unfortunately today, in some of the lots that I purchased from him, some of the stuff was subpar. Next up, we've got Finn. Nice condition. We've got Han Solo. There's like 25 versions of Han Solo. This is one of the newer ones. We have Old Lady Leia. Nice figure, good condition. We have Mace Windu, one of the newer versions with the printed legs, the printed arms. I really like that Clone Wars armor on his arms. It's really cool. He's got the frosted lightsaber, which is nice. We have Luke Skywalker. This is like the Return of the Jedi version, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Overall, he's in really nice condition. Got a little bit of wear on his back, but nothing too bad. So here we have Tatooine Luke, the Poncho. They call him Poncho Luke. I call him Poncho Libre Skywalker. He's pretty cool. I like the cloth poncho. That's what really makes this figure. It sets him apart from just being a regular old. Another version of Luke Skywalker. Lego likes to kind of repeat and throw things at you, so it's a nice version. I really like the cloth poncho. I wish Lego would take some of this cloth idea and continue it on with the clones that they've been producing, which used to have cloth commons, and now they're printing them on instead. So who knows, maybe there's hope. Maybe they'll return to that again. And here is another Luke Skywalker. This is much closer to Jedi Knight Luke with his robe from when he went to the Jabba's palace, I believe. Good condition. Okay, for those of you who are loyal followers and watchers of this channel, subscribers, you know that I love these figures and that I'm investing in these because I'm pretty sure, it's my hunch, that because they only came in one set and they're such a cool figure, grab them now while they're cheap, because I think once they retire officially, I think that these figures will be pretty sought after, especially now because the prices on these guys have come down quite a bit. So grab them while you can. I've got 1, 2, I picked up 2 in this particular buy. Definitely happy with those. I think I paid a couple of bucks for each of them, maybe $5 for each. So here we have a first order officer in our next lot of figures. Here we have an Imperial pilot, the old school OG Imperial pilots. Nice figure, good condition. We have another Vice Admiral Sloane, really nice condition. I want to say she's new, pretty close to it if not. Comes with those 2 pistols, which was a nice bonus. Here we have Darth Vader with the printed legs, printed arms, white head. We have a Darth Vader with, again, printed arms, printed legs, with the light nougat head and the scarring. Cool figure. So this guy has like the spongy cape. This one has the traditional starchy, stiff cape. We have another of the Darth Vaders with the printed arms, printed legs, and the nougat head with the scarring, also with the spongy cape. We have another spongy cape Darth Vader, printed arms, printed legs, this time with the white head and the red scarring on the back. This is not a cheap figure. That's a really nice figure. And we have another Darth Vader, this one with the nougat head and the scarring. We picked up these 5 Darth Vaders and they're all in beautiful condition. A couple of these are worth 10 to 15 bucks, and then one of them, the one with the white face that I pointed out earlier, that's like a $20, $25 figure. So we definitely did well in the Darth Vaders this week.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Okay, so the next figure that we're going to take a look at that we picked up this week is the ARF Trooper. This is the regular ARF Trooper, not the Rancor Division ARF Trooper, but he's really cool. Nice figure there. We've got a Geonosis clone with the beautiful camouflage Geo print. Love this figure. Love that design. Also, we have the 41st Elite Kashyyyk Trooper, another gorgeous clone trooper figure with beautiful camo print. And here is one of the figures that we had a problem with this week. He has that cracked arm. Again, this is from a seller who usually does excellent work. So thinking this must have just slipped past him. It's a black arm. I could see how that could be missed. But nonetheless, like Ray here, same seller, same lot. Cracked arm there, cracked arm there. Some, like a nick or something on the back of her leg. Her feet are a little subpar. You can see some imperfections there on the front as well. I'll definitely be reaching out. I know the seller will make things right, but it's, you know, like anything else, it's another hassle. Nobody likes to have to deal with hassles. So here we have a Horn Company clone trooper. Really cool design there. Nice print, good condition. Here we have a hover tank pilot, excellent condition. Like these figures too. The helmet design on these guys are really cool. That scarif type look. Here we have an artillery trooper. He's missing his pauldron, but he's in beautiful condition, otherwise complete. Love the dual molded helmets on these guys, really cool. Some people like dual molded helmets, some people don't. In the comments below, why don't you guys tell me, what do you think? Do you like dual molded helmets that are kind of a little bit bulky or bubbly looking almost, versus the single mold helmets? What do you think? What's your thoughts? Next up, we have these. I believe these are 327th Starcore. We got 2 of these guys. These figures are getting harder and harder to find because they're older. Obviously, the helmet style is the old P2 style helmet, which is just a hollow helmet, and it slides over the black minifigure head to give it that cool 3D kind of look. I kind of like the depth of that. Some people like these, some people don't. I personally kind of think they're cool. All right, here's one of the real cool figures I was happy to pick up this week. We've got Ezra, old school Ezra, with his helmet, correct head, beautiful condition, his hair, and his little Ezra lightsaber blaster that he created. Really cool figure. Picked up a few Ezras in the past month or so, just with the new Ahsoka series coming out and Ezra being featured and revitalized in that series. I'm kind of hoping that these figures will continue to go up as they have been. I think with the series, though, it'll only go up even more. We also have 2 of these bad boys, 2 brand new Balen Island Skolls. Really like this figure. I like the character a lot. It's a tragedy that the actor who played him passed away, so I'm kind of wondering where that's going to lead in the series as far as his character arc or character development. I have no idea what's in store for his character, but he's a fascinating character nonetheless, and these figures are beautiful. Brand new condition. So we also have Marek from the Ahsoka Tano T6 Jedi shuttle. Beautiful condition. Really cool. I like the way that they design these Inquisitor type figures. Really cool. Beautiful detail. The molding on that is just outrageous. Here we have Professor Huyang, one of my favorite characters from the series. He's quickly becoming a lot of people's favorite character. Beautiful mold. Really like the design of the figures so far in the Ahsoka series. The figure design is outstanding. Speaking of Ahsoka, here is the Ahsoka from the T6 shuttle. They're translucent frosted lightsabers. A beautiful arm printing there. Beautiful print in general. Beautiful costume design. Figure design. Really like this figure. Here we have the one and only Sabine. So we've got Sabine with her helmet, with her hair, with her two blasters, and with her lightsaber. What do you guys think of the way that Sabine is portrayed in the Ahsoka series? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'm curious. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. At first I was a little low, a little down on the way that Sabine was being portrayed, but as the series has progressed, I kind of am starting to dig it a bit more. So time will tell, but so far so good, I think. Trending in the right direction, in my opinion. Okay, guys, we are reaching the end of the video very quickly. We have a few figures left. I tried to say what I feel is the best for last to keep you guys engaged. But in the meantime, do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up for us and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot. It's a lot of work making these videos, and it's certainly time consuming. If you like it, if you appreciate it all, we certainly appreciate the thumbs up because it does help our channel to grow. It helps other people to get the video sent in their feed, so that way maybe they'll click on it and find us and like us as well. So we really appreciate it if you could do that for us. So here we have one of the unreleased Commander Foxes. I've purchased several of these from someone who gets them from someone who has a connection at the Lego factory in Mexico. So this is a pretty controversial topic in the Lego collecting community. Some people are all for getting the figures early and fast, and some people think it's an outrage. So I think I may do a video about that. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested in a video that talks about Lego unofficial released figures that are official Lego. They just haven't come out yet officially. So the unofficial release figures. What do you think of making a video that discusses the pros and cons of the unreleased figures kind of hitting the market early? Because we have this one, and we also have the unreleased P2 Captain Rex from the Venator that's coming out later in October. So I don't even want to take it out of the bag because I want to try to keep it as brand new as possible. It has never been assembled. Again, this is one of those figures that comes from Mexico, from the factory in Mexico, from a buyer that I have found that was able to purchase them through the factory. Curious what you guys think. Is there any interest? Leave a comment below. Let me know if there's any interest in doing a video about the pros and cons of the early releases or the unofficial early releases from Lego about these figures. Personally, I think it's cool, but we can get into that more later. Also have a brand new Marty McFly from the DeLorean Back to the Future. And we have Doc Brown, also from the same set, from the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Really cool figure. If you have not seen Back to the Future, I know that may sound outrageous for some of you who hasn't seen Back to the Future yet, but there are people that walk among us that have not seen Back to the Future. If you haven't seen the movie, guys, do yourself a huge favor. Go check it out. It's truly one of the best movies of all time. And with that, we have reached the grand finale. Without further ado, I have saved my two favorite pickups of this week for last. Yeah, we scored 2 Grand Admiral Thrawns this week. One I paid a decent price for. I just really wanted the figure, and then a day later I found the other one on a really good deal on eBay. So one of them I got from a seller on Whatnot, and I paid about market value for it, which I typically don't do, but I really wanted to grab a Thrawn before I think they go through the roof, especially with the new series and Thrawn being in the series. And the other guy I got for a really good deal on eBay. Both are in beautiful, excellent condition. Really happy with these figures. I've never owned them. Happy to have them. I'm going to be sitting on them for a while. Hopefully they will continue to appreciate. We know what this figure started off at and where it's at now. Definitely going to sit on these guys for a while, and hopefully they continue to increase in value. Almost forgot to mention that my good friend Brick Oasis, who I purchased some of these figures from, I'll give her a shout out because she had a giveaway in her stream this week. It was not really necessarily a giveaway. It was a giveaway with purchase. So she was playing a game where if you purchased, it was buy two, like you put a bid in and you win 2 figures, then you get to pick off of a board. And I was fortunate enough to be the winner who picked the hidden spot, which revealed the winning prize was a T6 shuttle. So this was a free gift that I got from Brick Oasis. So definitely giving her a shout out because she deserves it. Give her a follow, check her out on Whatnot. She also sells, I believe, on eBay and has a Bricklink store. So we really appreciate you guys being here, and thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure that you help support us by hitting the like button, giving us a subscription if you're not already subscribed, and please make sure that you continue to watch our old videos. We've got a lot of really cool playlists, a lot of unboxings, some cool funny set reviews. My son Lucas has his Lego flipping challenge, which is a really cool video series that he's almost completed. Definitely want to see how that turns out. We've got a lot of cool stuff. And just a few weeks ago, we gave away a $100 Lego gift card. So if those aren't enough incentives to get you guys to subscribe, I don't know what to tell you. But either way, we ask for a subscription. We really thank you guys for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Brick Brigade 99.